An enormous grizzly bear can be seen charging directly at a park ranger, looking ferocious and ready to fight.
Oh, shut up, shut up.
Get on video.
I am. Oh my gosh.
The park ranger, being committed to his job, comes right back to the scene armed with a rifle, which causes this to happen. Thankfully, the massive beast retreats back into the forest as the ranger continues firing shots into the air. A lion can be seen and heard growling at people on a safari, seemingly offended or threatened by their presence. Lions always remain vigilant, as they face a constant threat from hunters seeking to claim them as trophies. Their very existence is constantly at risk. With caution, the park ranger orders the group to retreat, careful of any sudden action that could spell disaster, stepping back to analyze the situation. As they're slowly walking back, watch what happens. You can even notice the camera shaking, since the holder must be trembling.
Stand or walk?
Hey.
The camera abruptly cuts off, leaving uncertainty of the potential horrors beyond the camera lens. In this next clip, a large black bear with 2 cubs can be seen foraging for food while being surrounded by tourists in Yellowstone National Park. The bears can be seen to be near a highway, so after realizing they're being watched, the mother attempts a bluff charge to assert dominance. The bears continue to seek food, unwary of the next events that will follow.
Don't get in this cloud.
A bear spray is used to ward off the bears, while a rock is being thrown by another ranger, forcing the beasts to retreat. Bear spray can be effective at deterring bears. It inflames the eyes and upper respiratory system without causing long-term effects.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Poor things. That was awesome.
In the end, the mother bear retreats to the forest, while the bear cubs follow. A big, wild elephant emerges from the trees as it is considering a charge towards the group of safari expeditioners.
It does. Who was it?
With unwavering courage, the armed ranger engages in a tense standoff with the elephant, determined to resolve the situation without resorting to his gun.
Do it! Hey! Do it!
Only 40 to 50,000 elephants are left in the wild, so it is vital to avoid any fatal confrontation with these animals. Faced with the elephant's unrelenting challenge, the guide engages in a desperate battle of wits, trying to outsmart the mammal and avoid a life-threatening confrontation.
Hey! Hey! Do it! Come on! Up! Do it! Come on!
In a final show of defiance, it challenges, but the guide's action intimidates, ending the standoff. The first clip shows a sub-adult grizzly bear approaching a group of tourists during their trip in the Alaskan wilderness.
Hey. Hi, sweet thing.
Moments later, things quickly go south when the predator decides to do something extremely shocking.
You get.
Despite the park ranger's best efforts, the bear refuses to back down and tries to challenge the group again.
Go on. Get on out of here. Hit.
By making loud sounds and appearing larger and standing his ground, the ranger makes the bear slowly back off. Thankfully, the animal walks away for good. While on a wilderness trail in Kruger National Park, a group of tourists come face to face with a huge bull elephant staring at them with suspicion and caution. The elephant makes a quick dash, getting closer to the group, charging and trumpeting. The armed rangers then shouted, successfully stopping the elephant. The group thought they were safe, so they took pictures, when suddenly a second charge was attempted by the elephant, forcing the guide to point his gun again.
Yeah. Everybody's catching their breath now. Yeah, it's all on video.
The elephant backs off, and the group shares a laugh, grateful that they narrowly escaped a dangerous situation. Luckily, no harm was done to both parties. In this video, we can see a group of African park rangers trying to save a buffalo from drowning in a mud pit. Unfortunately, although the rangers are well-intentioned, the pulling of the horns of the animal seems to make it very agitated. Buffalo tend to charge unrepentantly for no apparent reason, and being struck by its horns might be the last thing that ever happens to you. After a fleeting moment, the buffalo assails the truck multiple times until the driver decides to drive away from the provoked beast. A group of people relaxing near the beach was suddenly greeted by this. Strolling along the shore is a huge brown mama bear with her two cubs.
We just want to give her some room to go by.
Mother bears embody love and strength, fiercely protecting and nurturing their cubs with affection, devotion, sensitivity, and strict attention.
There's a mama and two cubs very close to us.
Fortunately, the mama bear felt no need to attack just yet, which is unusual because bears are very protective of their offspring.
Awesome. That's about the coolest thing that'll ever happen to you on a bear trip.
Yeah, that was close.
Better than that.
In the end, the group was ordered very well by their ranger to stay put and relaxed as the bears simply walked away. A group of friends travel vlogging in Jenny Lake, Grand Teton, Wyoming, are very eagerly looking forward to having their taste of true American wilderness.
Be alert, make noise, carry bear spray, tick, avoid hiking alone, tick, do not run.
There is no guarantee of your safety in bear country.
Exactly.
Despite their tireless search, the friends were filled with disappointment and frustration as they continued to come up empty in their search for an encounter with a bear. For a place with a documented number 1,500 bears, the group of friends were a little let down.
1,500 bears in Grand Teton. Where the are they?
They didn't exist. We don't need our deterrents.
Mythical creatures. Invented at Area 51 to sell bear spray.
It's conspiracy.
Up until a park ranger receives a warning of a bear heading to a populated area, the peacefulness of the park shattered. A park ranger sounds the alarm because another ranger reported that a mother bear is headed for a crowded walkway.
Gonna be bear in a developed area. Continuing.
Bear right up there. I don't think you want to go close. But be real aware of this bear.
Finally, the mama bear and her cubs try to cross a river without harming anyone. Filmed on an African wilderness walk, this huge male lion can be seen walking out of the bushes and heading right for the person recording. The predator then notices a man following him, which doesn't lead to a good interaction between the two of them. These predators are fearsome and will often not tolerate these kinds of provocations in normal circumstances. Surprisingly, the guide takes full control of the situation and walks the animal successfully. This horrifying animal encounter begins with Victoria Vodar, a vlogger, recapping her recent experience during a trip to Africa. After this, she talks about one encounter with an aggressive giant black rhino, which almost ended her life. The terrifying close call begins with Victoria and a tour guide finding two black rhinos grazing in the grass.
Then, when you least expect it, you suddenly realize that the world can shift in an instant.
At first, everything seems to be going well as they get pictures and close-ups, but then things quickly go south after one rhino does this. In the panic, she drops her camera, and the giant rhino manages to knock the firearm out of the tour guide's hands, making things worse. Fortunately, after the first charge, the animal decides to run away, leaving no one harmed. In another elephant video, while on a walking safari, these people were enjoying the view of a big elephant from afar. Did you know that elephants are social creatures with strong family bonds, displaying emotions like grief, joy, and compassion? The unsuspecting group smiled. Unbeknownst to them, this elephant was not being friendly and was planning something horrifying. The mighty elephant reigns supreme, possessing unparalleled brute strength among mammals, making it the strongest land animal. In this very heart-pounding moment, the day is saved by the quick-thinking and skilled park ranger. Here, a herd of elephants can be seen marching meters away from some tourists that are resting under some trees at Kruger National Park.
They're coming right at us. How's this? Check it out. They're right above us.
The group was prompted to be alert, since the herd was just 40 meters away from their resting place, and they were at risk of being attacked. Things take a huge turn as an elephant gone astray decides to charge aggressively at the tourists. Luckily, the rangers were armed and immediately stood up to the animal in order to defend their group.
Well done for not shooting, boy.
Shouting and aiming their guns scared the elephant off. Although the elephant looks angry, the group is left unscathed. This next encounter starts off intensely with a park ranger coming face to face with 3 large bears ready to attack. The bears do not seem to be afraid as they continue to walk closer, yet the brave ranger still tries to keep them at bay. It is unclear whether the bears were scared off by the ranger, since it does not show the complete clip. Despite this, the ranger manages to face those predators and live to tell the tale. In this short clip, 2 individuals come face to face with a large and curious grizzly, embarking on a nerve-wracking and unforgettable encounter.
Hey, bear. Here, come with me. Oh. You get behind me. Hey, bear. Hey!
Bears can be dangerous to humans if they feel threatened or provoked. However, attacks by bears on humans are relatively rare. When confronted by a bear, try to stay composed. Running could possibly trigger a dangerous chase, putting your life at risk.
Get on out of here. Bind. Oh. Back up, guys. We're going to leave this area.
Thanks to the park ranger standing up to the bear, they are relieved to see it back off after a bluff swipe. As a tourist group journeys through the African bush, a massive bull elephant abruptly blocks their path, forcing them to reverse and navigate away. The African savanna elephant towers as the world's largest land animal, with bulls reaching up to 13 feet tall, weighing 6,000 kilograms on average.
Go ahead, Bennett.
As the group continues on their journey, a massive elephant can be seen rapidly approaching.
My God.
Bennett, come in.
With its sheer size and strength, it is clearly making its presence known and establishing its dominance over the surrounding area. The elephant dominates, displaying power and claiming the territory as its own. The group witnesses the elephant's display of dominance.
Yeah, he's marking his territory right now, too.
Luckily, they were in an open space, and the rangers did a great job of avoiding any fatal confrontation. This next clip shows a group of tourists trying to locate a lion that they noticed was stalking them from a distance.
Everybody closer.
The group of people couldn't help but feel a sense of unease as they noticed a lion stalking them from the bushes. The lion was laying low, its eyes fixed on them with a mix of curiosity and hunger. The lion was visible, yet its body was blending with the foliage. It seemed to be waiting, silently, watching the group from afar.
That's why she came towards us. So she's protecting the babies.
After a bit, the lion was no longer visible, but the group couldn't shake the feeling of unease that had settled over them. They knew that the lion was still out there somewhere, and that they could easily be harmed. Thankfully, after much searching, they can't seem to locate the animal and simply decide to leave the area. A pack of unsuspecting wanderers stumbled upon a camouflaged lion, its ferocious growl echoing as they frantically searched for safety in the predator's territory. Suddenly, the lion snaps, charging towards the unsuspecting group in a terrifying display of power. These ferocious predators fiercely defend their pride with mock charges, a warning of their power and determination to protect themselves. Fortunately, they had an armed ranger to stop them from running, otherwise things could have gone south. During a lion safari, this park ranger is briefing the tourists on what to do if they were in a moment of a lion encounter. He educates on what to do, such as staying calm, avoiding eye contact, and slowly backing away in order to avoid a dangerous confrontation.
There's a small chance that they may charge. Okay, if they do, then the golden rule, we stand our ground. Okay, don't move, stand our ground, I'll be in front, just listen to what I say, and then we go from there.
On the first encounter, they see a lone lion seemingly concentrating intently on something in the bushes, making it unaware of the tourists' presence.
It's Daniel. We have 3 big male lions here.
But on the second encounter, the lion unfortunately spots them, growling loudly. So in response, they cautiously retreat.
Don't worry, slowly, slowly. Okay, let's go back that way. Slowly, don't worry.
Shaken but unharmed, they return with their guide to the safety of their vehicle. The beginning of this next encounter shows a group of tourists gathering about something they see in the distance.
Yeah, he just wants to get through.
Out of nowhere, an enormous grizzly bear pops out and starts walking through the park just a few feet away from the tourists. The predator is then seen running into the woods to hide from the people as they make loud sounds, trying to make it go away.
Hey, get out of here! Guys, you want to help me make noise? Yeah, go, 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 go.
Luckily, because of the ruckus led by a brave park ranger, the bear gets scared and leaves them unharmed. Nature is full of surprises, and as this heart-stopping video shows, even a gentle giant like a giraffe can become a force of terror.
Hou net vas en kyk vir julle.
Though they're known for their calmness, these creatures can surprise you with unexpected actions. Watch what it does carefully. The tourist better hope that the giraffe is simply curious or brace for impact as the wild animal attempts to catch up.
Kom hier, kom hier. Hey! Hey!
The relentless pursuit of the towering hoofed mammal has the truck's passengers gripped with fear as it tirelessly chases them as far as they can go.
Stress. Shit. Okay.
This is a reminder that in the animal kingdom, there is always something waiting to unleash fear. This frightening clip starts off with a man recording a huge elephant investigating a group of tourists trying to pass by on the dirt road. The group try their best to sit still and remain calm to avoid angering or surprising the large animal walking around them. The encounter remains controlled so far, but the tourists remain calm in order to avoid escalating the situation further. Woefully, what happens next is unknown, since the clip ends prematurely. Traffic grinds to a halt as a medium-sized grizzly bear circles the roads of Wyoming, creating a thrilling standoff with armed park rangers. Bears take dangerous journeys. They often traverse roads in search of shortcuts leading to their destination. The rangers begin to load their guns to hopefully fend the bear off back to the safety of the woods. Bears have relatively thin skin, and shotgun ammunition can be extremely harmful, and in some cases even lethal. With a few more strategic shots, it sends the grizzly home, the road safe once more. Venturing away from mammals, with a steady hand, a park ranger in Missouri embarks on a mission to capture a sleek and mysterious black snake. He handles the snake well by doing this, making the snake tighter and easier to grab. Though relatively harmless, the mere sight of these slithering serpents near people's homes is more than enough to send chills down your spine.
Mate? Yeah. He's non-venomous. Boy, I don't like none of them. Snakes are like cats. Suckers huge. They're the double spawn.
These ominous and fearsome reptiles are capable of reaching awe-inspiring lengths, growing up to an intimidating 8 feet long. The tension goes away when they share a laugh and crack a couple of jokes. In this clip, a grizzly bear can be seen being recorded by people close by as it tries to mind its own business.
Hey, bear!
Hey!
Bear, come on!
Hey!
Go!
What's the bear doing?
Go! Go!
Hey, bear!
The rangers shoot warning shots to hopefully scare the bear, but the bear doesn't react, unfazed by the gunshots.
Go!
Hey!
Seeing the bear unfazed by warning shots and with not much of a choice, the ranger had to do this to make the bear run away. In the end, they managed to scare the predator away, teaching it an important lesson. At the beginning of this elephant encounter, 2 tourists, along with a tour guide, can be seen trying to walk past an elephant. In doing so, they somehow trigger the animal so it proceeds to charge them.
I love my boy. Steady, steady. Whoa, hey, steady, my boy, steady, steady. Steady, my boy, steady.
This comes as a surprise for the tour guide, as elephants are not usually aggressive toward humans unless provoked. Now at a standstill, the guide tries to calm the giant down when all of a sudden it does this.
Hey, 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 steady. Don't move. Hey, 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 hey. Boy, stop, my boy, steady, steady.
The tourists keep calm and back away slowly, although they are reminded of how brutal nature can be when the animal showcases its wild nature.
Hey, hey, stop, hey, hey, steady, steady, no, hey, no, come on, that's enough.
Fortunately, the elephant did not follow through, or this would have been a different story. To start this encounter off, a small rhino family can be seen in the middle of the road, blocking the trucks. The animal seems agitated as it looks like it's protecting a female rhino that is nursing a small calf. Already extremely protective creatures by nature, this instinct is further enhanced when a rhino calf is involved in the situation. Moments later, one of the trucks sees a chance to pass them, and what happens next shows how these animals are the tanks of nature. Luckily for everyone in the truck, the rhino fails to hit them, leaving them unharmed. Here, a man can be seen stopping his ride to investigate footprints left by a pride of lions, hoping to observe them from a distance.
Want to follow the track with the oh my word.
The man gets out of his car to follow fresh lion tracks, and unknowingly he stumbles into a family of lions. He slowly backs away, careful not to trigger the deadly beasts.
Oh my word. Okay, so everybody, we've just bumped into a pride of lion.
The man cautiously edges closer to the pride, keeping a safe distance as he watches the majestic animals go about their business.
So, the cubs are probably here as well. I'm still trying to just catch my breath.
He knows that he had taken a huge risk by walking so close to the lions, thankful that he'd come out of the encounter unscathed.